Pile of shame, pile of potential, pile of opportunity. Whatever you call it, we have all got many models hanging around, unpainted, in boxes that need to be worked on at some point in our hobby careers. Why is this? Let's talk about all of these things. So many models that are unpainted, unbuilt, sitting in our collections. Well, really, the simple answer is because we like those models and we hope to one day get them built and painted. We may have had an idea, we may have had a vision of something we wanted to do that has been put on the back burner and is now a project for the future. The pile of shame is a terrible name. It's not a pile of shame, it's a pile of opportunity. This is a pile of models that will hopefully one day get built, and if they don't get built, maybe they will get sold or swapped for something that you want at that time in your life. Therefore, the main reason that we have these models is because we like them. Nobody, as far as I know, gets a model because they don't like it. We've seen it on the shelves, we've seen someone else paint one, we've seen it in a magazine or online, and we've gone, I like that. I want to own it. And that's what we've done. We've bought it. And there is definitely no shame in having that model. There are some other reasons that we might have these models as well, and these kind of branch off from the I like them. And we'll start with the FOMO effect. Games Workshop themselves are known for creating an artificial FOMO effect. FOMO, in case anybody doesn't know what it is fear of missing out. The FOMO effect is really created by the fact that models can go out of production or not be available for long periods because the company has run out of stock. The item may also be limited edition, or it may be a short run product for a special release. The Christmas Army boxes, for example, are only released just before Christmas, and when they're gone, with the intention that they will only be available for December and possibly a few left over in January. Companies like War Machine release their 2-player starter sets, which have got plastic models in rather than their resin versions, and they have obviously produced a limited run of these, and so they are technically limited edition, although you can usually get the models separately afterwards. This FOMO, if you want to get the models that are being marketed on this limited edition short run kind of premise, you may have to pick them up when they become available, and it may not be at a time when you are ready to paint them, and so they go on the shelf. Another reason you may have models in your pile of potential is because they're event exclusive ones, and you may have bought them because you are going to an event and you want to remember that event. You will still feel that the model is cool, but you picked it up at that moment because you can only get it in that one place where you have been. These are often character models or unique poses for an existing model or an alternative sculpt, and so you may not be in a rush to paint this because you may have the other version or not plan to use it for quite some time, and so this can form part of your pile of potential. Quite a popular reason for having models that you haven't built or painted yet is because you've come up with an idea for a project or a conversion or an army where you wanted to start a new game system, something that is a project that you were very excited about, and once you got the models, you either decided you didn't want to do the project, it got pushed back by something new and exciting, maybe you bought a box set and your friends have now given up the game and so you're not that interested anymore, and you lack the motivation to carry on with that project. It doesn't mean it will never come back, it just means it's been added to the long list of projects that we all have. So a pile of potential, a pile of opportunity is not a pile of shame. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We all have models that are yet to be built or painted or in some stage in between being ready and being bought. This is a good thing. It gives us a pipeline of things to work towards and to work through, so you're never without something to paint, never without something to be working on. It also adds variety. If you get bored of painting your 500th Space Marine, you can switch over to something else completely different. And often these models are something that we're experimenting with. Maybe we saw a new game system and wanted to pick something up and wanted to give it a go. And so one day we will, when that motivation for that project comes back. So don't be ashamed of your pile of shame. It's a pile of opportunity and you should be proud of it. That's not to say, in my opinion, it can get out of control. If you are just buying stuff for the sake of it, then that is not necessarily a healthy thing. So let's celebrate our piles of potential, our piles of opportunity. Put down in the comments what you currently have as a list of your next upcoming projects, what is in your pile. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.